The fact that you think staying at home is really hard work, get your ass up and go to work then. How about that? Go to work.
Okay, it's Nauti time, Nauti time. So let me come break it down, break it down.
Unfortunately, I have a husband who thinks that staying at home with 2 under 2 is easier than going to work.
It is.
How do I break it to a man? How do I break it to somebody? How do I break it to my husband that staying at home? Yes, if I stayed at home, first of all, if I stayed at home and didn't do anything in the house, it's still harder than going to work. You are isolated. You are expected to cook, clean, laundry.
Oh my God, so hard.
Stay sane. And also, I do the night shift too. So I am up with him all night. I'm up with the babies all day. I always have dinner ready. If not, I have plans for dinner. I get the kids to practice. Either I take them or I arrange for a ride. I take them to every appointment, doctor's appointment. I make every appointment, dentist appointment, doctor, anything that they need to do. All he has to do is go to work. And he thinks that is harder than everything else. That is quite frustrating. How else do I, besides like telling him, okay, we're gonna switch, which I gladly will, but I know I'll be more stressed out because I'm gonna have to come home.
Really?
And the house is not gonna be clean, the laundry's not gonna be done.
Oh, is it not?
It's going to be a disaster. And he's gonna be like, oh, I'm so tired. Yeah, I know, you're so tired. I get it. So,
first of all, ma'am, that is not what's going to happen. First of all, you're going to be tired and stressed out because your ass is going to be getting up and going to work. Okay. Then y'all look like y'all living in a nice area, in a nice house. You have to make sure that the job that you're going to go out and get is going to be enough to take care of your stay-at-home husband and y'all's 2 kids. Okay. So you got to make sure that you're going to be working. I don't know how long you've been out of the workforce, but baby, it's going to be hard to get back in it if you've been out of it for too damn long. That's number 1. And number 2, you're going to be stressed the fuck out, period, because you're going to get home. The kids going to be fed, food going to be cooked, whatever the case. And you're going to be getting home and he going to be laying around. And now you feel like, well, what you doing just laying around all day? I've been at work all day. That's why you're going to be upset. But try being a fucking single mother. Okay, when y'all get on here and y'all complain and cry like this, I feel no sympathy for you because, bitch, I'm a single mother. I got to do all of that and still take care of the kids. I got to cook and clean and still go to work and run behind motherfucking child. Okay, so I don't feel no sympathy for you when you don't have to get up and go to work. All you got to do is make some food. How long does making food take out of your day? How long does cleaning take out of your day? You said 2 under 2. Them babies are not making a mess because they can't even fucking walk. They can't walk. They can't tear nothing up. So what is it that they're actually doing that is just so hard? Existing? Child, y'all make life harder than it should be. Okay? If you really want to know hard, get a divorce and become a single mother and get in the field with the rest of us. Get in the field. And that's another thing. You married single mothers, y'all disrespectful as hell because y'all are not married single mothers, because if you were, then you wouldn't have nobody there. Nobody. And if you feel like, well, it's just the same, leave them and get in the field with us. But you're not going to do that because you know good and well that you're getting help. You know good and well that you being able to be there with your kids full time, not having to send them to any daycare or schooling or anything with them being under 2 years old, under 5 years old, you know that is a privilege that a lot of people don't get. Because majority of American households, both of them got to get up and go to work, and then babies got to go to daycare. So the fact that you can even be home is a fucking privilege. And you're sitting up here complaining about it because you got to fucking cook and you got to clean up some shit. Like, you're fucking lazy. Y'all bitches are lazy. That's the problem. Y'all are fucking lazy as hell. And what I would say is, what I suggest, like I said, go get yourself a job and let him stay home. I'm pretty sure he'll be willing to do it. Let him stay home and you go your ass to work and see the difference.